Meanwhile, the state's gubernatorial candidates trying to encourage as many people as they can to vote.
KITV4's Kristen Concilio reports both candidates are out making last-minute efforts to sway voters.
It's the day before the general election, and so far there's been low voter turnout. But both candidates for Governor Duke Aiona and Josh Green believe that'll work in their favor. The two were both at sign-waving events this afternoon and say there's still a chance to convince more people to get to the polls. Even with the lower voter turnout, Republican candidate Aiona says he's optimistic. That's because he believes many of Hawaii's majority Democrat voters are not casting ballots.
I've been sign waving, we've been walking, we've been doing everything that you need to do to get people out there to vote.
But Democratic candidate Lieutenant Governor Green feels enough of his base has already come out.
The truth is, people who are the regular voters, the people that vote every year, that's our base. And I hope that I cross over a lot.
Aiona says there weren't enough debates before the general election, just two.
Josh Green refused to debate after, I think, the first week in October. And as a result of that, we didn't get much coverage in regards to our issues and our position. But more importantly, the side to side that people need to see in making their decision as who to vote for.
But Green says he feels confident he was able to get his message out to voters over the past 2 years, especially as COVID took center stage.
I don't think there's anyone left who's undecided, or virtually none. So really just is a matter of who decides to vote. And so I'm hopeful, I'm optimistic, but I don't take anything for granted.
Both say they'll be working up until the polls close tomorrow night to get more votes. Kristen Concilio, KITV4 Island News.
And be sure to stay with KITV4 Island News leading up to and on general election night. We'll have live coverage and results from all the state's big races, both on air and online at KITV.com. Full election coverage will begin at 7 o'clock.